So after yesterday's Daytona 500, I've decided that the only thing that's going to keep my mind occupied so I don't consider suicide is to make a couple more videos. So I just wanted to throw my hat into the ring as far as the race for presidency is concerned. Now, I had the New Hampshire primary live reactions video. I had the New Hampshire primary live reactions video, and that's really the only political thing that I've done on this channel since way back in 2013 when I made the Obama videos. And since then, I've been pretty silent on the topic. Of course, I'm a poor college student. I am voting for Bernie Sanders. However, I'm still watching both sides of the political spectrum here. I've been doing it for about a month now. I've been paying attention to this shit since like the first primary in Iowa. I'm paying attention to this shit. So, what I'm noticing is the GOP is in suicide mode. And not, against their own better judgments, They should do everything that they can to keep Trump from office if they want to retain any power in the GOP. Because Trump is not an establishment Republican. He may seem like it, but I'm telling you this right now. The front, Donald Trump, that you see is a character. He is a character that the real Donald Trump is playing. The one that you see posting tweets, looking all up like Kanye West on Twitter. That's a character. The real Donald Trump. You're starting to see him. A couple of these debates, the most recent town hall Donald Trump exclusive, I watched that and I'm thinking, this is Trump. That's Trump. Not the build a wall to Mexico, not the deport all of the Muslims. That's the real Trump right there. He's putting a front on, all right? He's not a Republican. And Republicans are realizing this. That's why Cruz surged. That's why Rubio's gaining something. He's gaining something. And this is a problem for the GOP. Cruz and Rubio. That's who everyone, establishment Republicans are throwing themselves into. Glenn Beck, wholeheartedly on the side of Ted Cruz. All those people, all those governors in South Carolina, all the way to Rubio. Not good for the GOP. They need to choose one or the other. They can't have both. Because it's a three-man race. I'm just as surprised as everyone else. I really am. I'm just as surprised as everyone else that Trump has made it this far. I thought it would be a, Donald Trump, what a silly man. You're not going to win this election, and we're sitting here, and Donald Trump is winning primaries. He's probably going to win another one tomorrow. Why should I care? I mean, I'll get to that later. We're talking about Trump right now. So Trump, anyway. I'm going to move my hat because I feel like it's blocking my voice. I threw it right at my microphone, which was brilliant. Anyway. Now I completely lost my train of thought. Shit. Let me just try to start over here. So, yeah. Establishment does not want Trump. That's why they're supporting Cruz and Rubio. You gotta choose one or the other, guys. Because what they're doing, they're splitting the Republican vote right now. That's what they're doing. And it's only helping Trump. Because if you throw all of your... okay, let's think of it this way. If Trump is polling 35% nationally. Okay, let's just say that. And Cruz is at 21%, and Rubio is at 17%. Cruz and Rubio put together, 21 plus 17. I'm terrible at math. I haven't had a math class in 10 months now. let's say 9 months. You could have conceived a child and had it since I last took a math class. Anyway, unless you want to call programming math class, which don't tell anyone you don't do any math and programming in college, okay? And what you do, not the video. Not the video. I'll rant about that later. Anyway, yeah. So 38%. Cruz plus Rubio. The numbers that I threw together out of thin air, out of my ass, anywhere. 38 to 35, and that's without like the meager support that Carson and Bush has. You see what I mean when I'm saying they're splitting the vote? This is just like the Bull Moose Party way back in the Teddy Roosevelt days. Split the vote, split the Republican vote, got the Democrats into the office. What I'm trying to say is that Trump has his supporters. Most of them are pretty solidified and ain't going nowhere, y'all. He's got to try to win the remainder of the Jeb supporters and the remainder of the Carson supporters. Kasich has a minuscule amount of support that he's gained. Good for him. I'm surprised that he did anything. Like he was just like, here I am, and suddenly has support. He's just like materialized on the stage, and like no one was like, wait, where'd this guy come from? You know? And suddenly had support, but that's not the point. He's never gonna win. And then you got people supporting Cruz and Rubio. You can't do that. Like, I want Trump to win this primary. I want it to be Trump versus Sanders 2016. All hell would break loose, and I would love every second of it. That would make for entertaining television. It was probably going to be like Hillary. This is why I was saying before. Like, Sanders is polling better than Trump nationally. So if, basically, right now, if the election were to happen between Sanders and Trump, is that Sanders would likely win. And Hillary is losing to Trump in that sense. So either way, me as a anti-Hillaryist is winning. Okay? So either way, I'm fine. In any case, the GOP is the one that's losing out. I'm just saying, like, Republicans, figure your shit out, or Trump is going to run away with this. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it happen. And even in Iowa, Cruz is getting support from Republicans, but Rubio is still getting support from, like, governors. Like, are you people mad? No, one or the other. You can't have both. This is not a hard shell taco situation. You can't have both, man. All right? You gotta choose. And if I'm proven wrong and this does end up as a three-man race, and it is close as opposed to what it looks like right now, then whatever. I'm completely wrong. I just really think that this is setting up to be a Bull Moose Party situation. And the Republicans are going to kick themselves for that. However, you see, the reason that I want Republicans to figure their shit out is because just in case Sanders does actually fuck off phone, if Sanders actually does pull off the Democratic vote, then, you know, I want them to be split so that like Trump runs as an independent and splits the Republican vote and Sanders gets office. But I also want them to figure their shit out just in case, you know, Hillary is the Democratic primary winner. I can't use my words today, because if that's the case, then I want the Republican Party to be as organized as possible to keep the office as far away from Hillary as possible. Okay? Because Hillary is not what's right for this country. Trump is better for this country than Hillary. So yeah. That's my political video of the year. There's gonna be more though, so whatever. Bye!